Yeah, and just in time, we're not officially starting to winter. We were just talking about this a moment ago. So Wednesday evening, that's when winter's going to officially start, but really not until Thursday night is it really going to feel like winter for us. And might be one of the coldest Christmases that we've had maybe since, the early 80s, which I can't really recall much from back then. But what I've found with a lot of the data, it's going to be looking pretty cold for us as we head into this weekend. So we got a lot to unpack here as we get ready for the holiday. And of course, starting with today, just another cold day for us. Nothing new to start the work week. 28 degrees, our high. It was a struggle for us to even make it there today. And we have seen just a little bit of sunshine early on, but recently we have noticed some clouds start to build across the area. And we're going to continue to see some clouds move in kind of periodically as we head through the course of the night, but things pretty calm to start the week for us. So if you have any travel plans, last minute things you got to knock off the Christmas list, well, good news is we're not going to be dealing with any widespread inclement weather for us up until about Thursday evening is when things will start to deteriorate, especially on the roadways as the system comes closer and closer for us. But a little bit of a breeze goes a long way when temperatures are only into the 20s for us. Feels like 16 degrees when you factor in those winds out of the northeast at about 7 miles an hour. Not going to be overall windy or breezy for us for the next couple days, so not much of an impact from those wind chills, but you can see temperatures very cold at this hour. Already 21 degrees in Mount Vernon, still 30 degrees in Athens, and I think with the clouds moving in, probably not going to be seeing many changes as far as the temperatures as we head into tonight. So we're going to continue to see those temps hover into the low 20s for us. We'll start to see a little bit more cloud coverage move in as we head into the early part of the night, but for the most part, those temperatures are going to be hanging tight into the low 20s for us. Tomorrow, seeing breaks in the clouds and some warmer weather. So nice to see the temperatures for at least the most part will be warming up a bit for us as we head into the early part of the week and even a little bit further. How about highs climbing into the mid 40s early on Thursday? But you can see what comes shortly thereafter. Highs barely escaping the mid-teens as we head into the end of the week and going into the holiday weekend associated with this system, which again, we've been talking about it nonstop. We're still in that stage where we're starting to see some trends as far as what we're going to see to start. A lot of the specifics as far as amounts, especially with snowfall, still a little too early to talk about that, but the timing, we're starting to get a better idea of what we could see as far as mainly rain going into Thursday, a quick transition to that of some hours of accumulating snow. It's not looking like a lot of snowfall potential, but what's going to come with this system as it moves over the Great Lakes is going to be some wicked winds along with some sub-zero wind chills coupled with the temperatures that we're going to be dealing with over the holiday. There's a good chance we're probably going to be dealing with temperatures feeling like they're going to be anywhere from 10 to 20 below at times. So it is going to be very cold for us. We have that transition from rain to snow. We do know a lot right now, but again, a lot of those specifics, we're not really going to hammer those out until we head into the day on Wednesday where we could start to talk a little bit more about those amounts for some snow, but still very much possible that we'll be looking at the potential for some measurable snow on the ground that will definitely be sticking around given the air temperatures will be well below freezing. But with these winds, we could be looking at gusts in excess of 40 miles an hour to 50 miles an hour during the day Friday going into Saturday. So we will see the potential for some of that blowing and drifting snow, which again will lead to some limited visibility out there coupled with the cold. Definitely not something you're going to be wanting to spend extra time outside. We'll continue to see some flurries then linger as we head into Christmas Day, but get ready for a cold one. Morning temperatures into the single digits and likely still feeling well below zero as you wake up Christmas morning.
Andrew. All right, Ross, thanks so much. Hey, if